Hello and welcome to today's Daily Dominion, which is Menagerie Prosperity. I'm just gonna load up the old Kingdom view. Let's take a look at the landscapes. First we have Desperation again, which we saw a bit earlier in the week, I think. Maybe not. I don't know. We've seen it before, but you can gain a curse. No, we did. It was with that council room. It was that mind game. Desperation. $0. You get a curse, you get extra money. So you boost your money at the expense of taking a curse. Way the Mole is a way that lets you discard your hand for +3 cards, +1 action. The Kingdom has Groom, which is a very fast card for gaining, and quite a few 4s that are worth gaining. It's very possible here to have a very, very fast 3 pile. Village Green works with Way the Mole. T-Mog is okay, though your window of doing stuff here can be very, very small, depending on how the shuffles go. Barge is good. Falconer is okay. Falconer's okay. It's actually a little hard to get to want Falconer over Groom, but and then this other stuff is like fine. Vault probably not too important, even though it can activate Village Green. Or Chest and Bank. Potentially you can do some really big bank stuff, but I don't know if you're gonna have time. If there weren't gonna be a pile out, Barge would work very nicely with Bank because it gives you +buy. You could draw a bunch of treasures, and War Chest would be pretty nice because you would have at least a lot of 4s and 5s that are worth gaining. The issue with all of it is just like, what do you have time to get? Okay, so the AI opens Transmogrify. I'm going to open Groom. And they open Transmogrify Silver, which I think is a pretty big mistake. If we'd seen the estate here, we would know we had 5, but we have 4 next hand. So, again, I don't think T-Mog is bad, but I don't think it's that good either. So, I'm going to get another Groom and another Raise. Okay, they do get to play the T-Mog turn 3, which is nice for them. Okay, and so now I think I'm going to take ports, mostly as a way of getting in some Way the Mole stuff. That was really unfortunate. We bottom deck 2. Let's watch what they do. They get a Barge. We bottom deck 2, the 2 Grooms, which was really unfortunate, actually. We do get to find the port here, which is nice. We're going to play 1 Groom and gain Groom, and then we're going to Way the Mole. Because we're going to Way the Mole again. Trying to get to the Groom while it's in here. We got a Falconer, that's pretty nice. Falconer gains Groom, Groom point gain. Okay. So they've got a deck. This is a really bad shuffle. But we're gonna get somewhere eventually. The idea here will be just to pile out the estates, basically. That will be the hope, anyway. Whether we'll do that before they score too much is the actual question. because we've kind of mucked. Well, we had some unfortunate shuffles, but okay. See, like they lower the ports here, which is probably pretty bad. How many of the coppers have we trashed? Just 3. I don't know if we can actually pile it here. We're probably pretty close to it. We have We have 4 grooms. I'm a little scared. Oh, they get to mole. But they did actually help us there. Well, if I had known they were going to gain ports, I would have done this differently. If I'd known they're... Well, then it wouldn't have even happened. So, never mind. Okay. There's still another port in here. This is going to be moderately scary. For the final turn. So we do not have money. Trying to find the village green there before we did this. This is going to be some kind of turn. We're going to have some issues. Okay. We probably will get there since they didn't score anything. This isn't exactly what we want. I mean, this will be fine. They didn't score, so we can get there. We just have to figure out the best way to do it. Okay. We got to get around to these, but we should be able to. Oh, wait. Do we want actions or do we want the double? Do we want actions or do we want the big draw? Maybe we want the big draw. What is this? This is such an insane... Okay. He'll just blow up the races. That is such an insane hand. Okay, well, this ends it. That was such a bizarre game. So I'm quite certain the AI could have scored probably before this. Like, even if they take Dutchy here, I guess they would have had to desperation for it. But, so, that would still lose. Desperation Dutchy would have still lost, but... Okay, well, I don't think I really play that all that well, though. We had a couple bad bottom decks. I would kind of expect to be able to end it sooner, usually. I maybe needed to take the village green sooner. I didn't do a great job. I didn't really use the mole village green trickery all that well. This kind of hand, though, does not help. At least this time we see the Groom. I think in the last game, we didn't even see the Groom. You kind of have to weigh the mole this. This kind of stuff. This is kind of what I'm talking about. It can be pretty unfortunate. I don't know if that's even correct either. Here we get to do a little more. This is nicer. But the AI is doing, well, the AI is doing more Groom stuff this time. I don't know what's down in here. This is pretty good too. So they did a little bit of the village green stuff. The barge buy is probably not great. This is the hands where I was looking for earlier, but didn't get too easily. Let's trash another copper. Let's go all Grooms here. Because you can do this and draw huge. Or wait, I think I did that wrong. So what you're supposed to do, I think you should duration one of them, and then do this. So we end up with 1, 2, 3, 4. We end up with 5 or 6 of the Grooms, which isn't quite as many Grooms as you want. It's probably worth trying to play a T-Mog here. Oh, whoops. Well, that's fine. I mean, sort of fine. We should try to play the T-Mog. Okay. Might as well go to the end. There may have been a point in there to get a village. I know what the AI is going to do on this turn. They may be able to buy a province or something. Not a province. Certainly not a province now. They're lowering these, which is not going to be good. Let's see what they end up with money-wise. They may have $8. I don't know if they have... They buy gold. That's really bad. I think we have 6 grooms, so we should be able to... This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 by... And we have the... We have this even, so... I guess the raises are actually easier to do than the village greens. Oh. Yeah, this is just like the AI doesn't know how to pile very well. Obviously, this is just a super trivial pile out. Doesn't have any sort of defensive game sense at all. That's probably the AI's like actual weakness. Well, it's kind of tied into, or maybe fundamental weakness. I don't know. I don't know how I would describe it. I don't even think is there even another copper in here? No. We don't have it. We can't do it. That was slower even. And the AI lowered a lot more there. Well, maybe not a lot more. Just interactive stuff the AI just doesn't do. And that plays into the attacks and plays into the all VP. And then the pile outs they just can't do. So all right, well, I hope you enjoyed today's Kingdom. It was very fast. I don't think I really did it correctly because we probably need to have some balance of higher value stuff. Rather than just doing the rush, because if they score a province, like what was I gonna do? And there are ways to do that a little better. I think T-Mog earlier and a few other things. But it also, I kind of expected it to go faster than I ever got it to go, and I don't know if that was on shuffles or really bad choices by me or mix. Kind of hard for me to tell from the 2 playthroughs, but in any case, I think a fun Kingdom. I mean, we could try a build where we try to get to the barge and stuff and draw. It's very strange, though. I don't really feel like it. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all tomorrow.